On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa.
Welcome to Football America. I'm Maria Taylor. I'm Steve.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Of course, you got to kick it off. Music, snacks.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Did he just start my segment, or did he go?
Oh, yeah, it's just good.
Teams finishing pieces as the NASCAR playoffs continue. 12 drivers remain. Only one will be crowned Cup Series champion. The NASCAR playoffs continue in Talladega next Sunday on NBC.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Being examined.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Checks in. But Henry. Flag comes down as he is chased down by Casey Toohill. He's last week in the Stanford Cardinal. Heard from here.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Replay, second. Patrick McCary is getting started left guard tonight.
Yeah, and when he pulled across the formation there, the play and Henry was supposed to go inside of him. And then when Henry bounced out, McCary was just grabbing, which they all going to do. They're going to come over here like this. And Henry's supposed to go inside of him. There was no hold there. Runs into Falele, and then as he bounced out,
Cow guy,
They go right back to White here on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. And he'll get it down here at 43. The Bucs at 3-6 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. And I expect them to do just that.
They stay on the ground with Henry.
called it dead on to Aguilar. Great place, save, the easiest interception in a long, long time. Drew Douglas could not believe this is going to be just now.
And the Buccaneers march right
There was a
down
choice
field.
behind him that may have been better.
Early advantage.
Big Flowers wide open.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Watch Roger Rosengarten here.
Following the touchdown,
Watch how
here's
wide he
McLaughlin to
sets.
kick
Why
off.
does that happen? He wants that guy going way out with it so the back can duck underneath for that screen pass. The other offensive lineman to get out. Perfectly orchestrated that time up front by the Ravens.
Baltimore's converted 3rd and 11 and 3rd and 14. Dorian
Williams leads this team in tackles after all the shakeups. Matt Milano, Terrell Bernard out. Dorian Williams has been doing a great job in there, and he's one of the few guys I've seen really, Derrick Henry, that just take him on. There you see the guys that sit this out. It's been a rough go. One of their best players, Matt Milano, it seems like he's had something going on.
That's the rookie from Notre Dame. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He goes for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now Rattler.
Is it me? Clear that time. Big where he takes off the distance here. You can tell that Williams thought he was going inside. Just
a big play there. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Being able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 7.
10 plays, 81
Each
yards.
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Justice Hill. Baltimore up 18.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Return.
Love a redemption story. But what people love even more, a train wreck.
Oh, sorry, dude. I am
The
thick.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you look at the Saints' defense, they were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers.
Switch careers to make money for your wedding.
Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
All right, let's talk about headlines after tailgate. You just got to kick it off. Music, get the snacks, drink some food, and the game is ready for Sunday night.
Did he just stack my segment? Is he on the show?
First down, here's White. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Whoa.
22 yards there, first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
What? The giver?
Yeah. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
I doubt it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right. What? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Getting set for their next drive.
What's wrong?
New Orleans offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here,
What?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Rattler. This one swung outside to Strong. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Yeah.
They'll throw.
Yeah.
Here's Rattler. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Watch your TV. Watch your TV. E.
To the air is Rattler.
What's this thing talking?
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Rattler wants to throw it. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. A point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Now Mayfield. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Going right side is White. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
And that's caught inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They give him a gain of 38. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Being chased out left. And he's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at
touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings! What's up?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this one is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Run.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Ready, set. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. Throwing is Rattler. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air once more is Rattler. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. Groupie able to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding off. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield now. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is... He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Saints. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is now 24. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Evans in motion. Here's Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fourth down, Mayfield. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll go up the middle with White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Powering his way forward, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And the point after, good by Groupie. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Rattler wants to throw it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 21 yards away. And the Saints are pouring it on. Groupie able to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Saints just continue to roll. At a point after, good by Groupie. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. Now Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Mayfield now from the 50. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion sets them up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now a give up the middle. This is White trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Once again, it's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Running here with White. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. They'll roll him out right, and this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing is Rattler. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
One last shot from Mayfield here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.